So today's topic is mini session. Lots of photographers offer them, portrait photographers. They're a great revenue generator. Families love them, or whatever the specials geared towards. Those individuals love them because it's a good time. It's very short, and boom, everybody's happy. Kumbaya. But the problem, what I've seen, I was online and I seen two photography businesses, legitimate ones, that they advertise their photography business, and they got all this branding going on Facebook pages and website. They were doing mini sessions for $50. So this video is for photographers who see that as being okay. What's wrong with that? Even those photographers who say $100 mini sessions. If you see that that's okay. So this video is kind of for you. So let's break it down from the $50 session thing first. Now, what's included for this $50 is 30 minutes of a session time at minimum, and then you also get 3 to 4 fully edited digital files. We're not even going to tackle just the digital files. We'll just say fully edited digital files. So let's break this $50 down and see why you're losing, and you might as well do a free portrait session and advertise that. First, let's look at the digital files. That is your creation. That is that art that's on those files, that is what you created. So for that $50, you are basically throwing your artistic ability and skill out the window. You are throwing the value of those digital files out the window, because when you give them to the clients, they're going to run and print off 8x10s and 5x7s and give them away for Christmas and everything, multiple prints. So you're not putting any value on the product that you're delivering to that client. Then on top of that, for that $50, those are fully edited files. So you're spending time editing each and every one of those. I don't know how much time you spend, and it could vary from photographer to photographer, but you're spending so much time on those editing, and then fully edited, and then burning it on a disc. Did you factor in the price of the disc? Yes. Putting it on a disc or a thumb drive, I hope not, but on a thumb drive, and then you're giving that to the client. So you've thrown all of that out the door. This is $50, remember? We'll even say $100. Then, but let's go back now. All those images that you get from that one session, you bring up on your monitor, and you're photo editing. You're deciding which 3 make the cut. Or are you giving them a gallery that they make their own choices? So that's another cost right there. So your photo editing process, if you have a gallery, and uploading and letting them look at it, or are you sitting down with them, spending time to look at the images and decide, you've lost money. So throw that out the door. Then you have your equipment, wear and tear. Each time, the use of your equipment should be factored into your prices. Those things, every time you press the shutter, there's wear and tear every time you use that thing. So if you didn't factor that in, now you're throwing that out the window. Then you have yourself. How much time, how much are you worth an hour? Have you done a cost of doing business thing where you can break down what it is that you want to make for your business, and and your expenses and all that, but what do you want to gross? What do you want to come out with net wise? And if you haven't factored that in, remember that $50. So if you're looking at it as, I made $50 and I gave away some free digital files, your business is not going to last whatsoever. There's no possible way that it's going to last, and any reputable business person would tell you the same thing. You have to factor in your time, you have to factor in your creative ability, you have to factor in the cost of your products and those products' value. And if you don't do that, then you're not going to last. So when you're doing a $50 mini session or $100 mini session, all that money's not coming to you. If you're a business, you better be reporting that too. But all that money's not coming to you. You've lost. So this is why I say you should offer a free portrait session for 30 minutes and 4 digital files, because you're losing money anyway. And one of the things that's really important, what you have to factor in, it's not, some of us don't think about that, is that number one, you have to be a business person and an artist second. So first business person, artist second. I get it, you're an artist by nature, but sometimes the artist doesn't do what's strategically right to sustain the business or to bring in revenue, hence the term starving artist. So you need to look at that. The other thing you want to kind of check out is that, even when you offer those $50 or $100 mini sessions or whatever, there's other costs involved in this too that you're throwing out the window. You have electricity that you need to have your monitor going, that you have to edit those pictures. Those are costs. Those are things that need to be factored in, and a good business is going to do that. And if you ain't respecting your business like that and offering $50 mini sessions or $100 mini sessions, then you're not respecting the industry as a whole, because no legitimate business photographer or established photographer is going to be offering $50 mini sessions unless it's something for community, like a community thing, that a community give back initiative or something like that. So if you want to stay in business as a professional photographer, you know, especially if you want to offer mini sessions, because all these photographers will tell you offer mini sessions and all this other stuff, you need to do it in a very smart way. Know your cost of doing business, Google it, figure out that, and then you should be okay.